Obasanjo declines to advise Tinubu, warns Nigeria is sitting on a cake of gunpowder. The former president of Nigeria, President Olusegun Obasanjo, has issued a stark warning about the country's current trajectory, describing Nigeria as sitting on a cake of gunpowder. These remarks were made during an interview when asked if he would offer advice to the current President Bola Tinubu, who has been facing growing criticism over the handling of Nigeria's economy and social challenges. In a telling response, Obasanjo stated, "I am not looking for a job," implying his reluctance to get directly involved in offering counsel to Tinubu's administration. This comment underscores the former president's decision to distance himself from the current government policies, despite the country's worsening situation. Obasanjo, known for his forthright opinions and influential role in Nigeria politics, has historically been vocal about the nation's direction, especially during times of political or economic crisis. According to the video, the former president, warning about Nigeria sitting on a keg of gunpowder, reflects the increasing instability and tension within the country under Tinubu's leadership. Nigeria has faced rising inflation, high fuel prices, and economic hardships that have affected millions of Nigerians. Please pardon me. The removal of fuel subsidy, a key policy of Tinubu's government, has contributed to widespread discontent, leading to protests and strikes across the nation. Obasanjo's metaphor of a ticking time bomb suggests that if these issues remain unaddressed, the country could face serious social unrest or worse. Obasanjo's comments have further fueled discussions about the growing gap between the Nigerian government and the public. Many believe that the country's current trajectory is unsustainable, with the economic crisis worsening by the day. The social issues, including unemployment, insecurity, poor infrastructure, continue to plunge the nation, putting significant pressure on Tinubu's administration to act swiftly and effectively. It was really very shocked that a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Joe Ibukwe, said today that the leaders who will rescue Nigeria is yet to be born. So what that implies that uh, this government has failed. APC has failed. He's his party. That is just what he said. Now, Obasanjo is warning that Nigeria is sitting on a keg of gunpowder, so it can explode at any time. You get, it can explode at any time. An hungry person is an angry person. You understand? But this is what these leaders, have refused to understand. They are very, very far from the reality. They are very, very far, from Nigerians. They don't want to know. And what I don't understand is that if you are saying you are helping me for something and for my own good, and in return I come back to you, I say, please, this thing you are doing for me, thank you, but it's not favoring me. Please, can you just come back? Because you are doing it for me. It's for my sake, not for you. You need to adjust. That is how it's supposed to be. Leaders, they are supposed to be servants to the people who elected them. You understand? They're supposed to listen to their people when they cry out. But these people will not be like that. When people are saying this thing is not good, though, we are not benefiting from this thing, they go say, una go buy for the matter. It not consign us. Whether you like it or not, you go there. It does not make sense. But the worst part of it is that when these things concerns Nigerians, it doesn't make sense to them. But anything that concerns them, then they buy, then they flex, they live extravagantly. The senators are well paid. You understand? A senator who is going home with more than 20 something million naira monthly, and someone who is going home with 100,000 naira, 200,000 naira. Make we forget about those who work with oil company and those who work with communication companies and all that. Civil servants in Nigeria, how many of them are receiving 500,000 naira? How many? How many of them you get? And if you are a family in Nigeria here, your salary is about 600,000 naira. It's just for feeding. And you have to be very careful so that before the month ends, you will not start begging. So the situation is really very difficult. We are really in a very sorry state. But it's really difficult that our leaders, they don't want to listen. People who are even talking, other statesmen who we advise them, they will say, shut up, wait till you know. Maybe waiting he talk today, tomorrow, then go hit him for one side. You were once a president. What did you do? Did you do that? You people caused the whole problem and all that. They are just there to be defending people who are attacking them and all that. But just like what he said, for how long would Nigerians continue to hold this? Now, October 1st, Nigerians are planning for another protest. You understand? They can't talk, say, this time around, they know they give duration because that's August. They say August 1st to 10th. So this one, they go protest. So if it's going to take them 3 months until the government listen to them, 9 then go end them. They say this one, waiting it be a fearless October. They fear nobody. Anyhow, when you want and they go give unto you, what you get. I better make a drop on for you. Share your thoughts below the comment section. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please share this video, make it go viral. So Nigerians will understand what is happening today in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you and bye for now.